Alright, in this video I'm going to explain a deeper version of the story that I explained. You see, this is Power Trigger Trade Twitter. Don't forget there's Power Trigger Trade stock twits. But Power Trigger Trade Twitter, I posted this video on how to become a follower in Power Plan Trades. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you see that video, and you can listen to the story there, but at least listen to it for I'm gonna really just dwell more into the video, but see this one here as well. But in this video I want to explain the importance of what you're going to hear once you're inside of Power Plan Trades. So Power Plan Trades, when you go and see now I talk about seeing the pinned tweet video inside of Power Plan Trades, right? So this video that's inside of Power Plan Trades, this pinned tweet video, not the video you listen to, but the one that's in Power Plan Trades, the habits that I instill on my followers, and to just take it from me listening to that video, but the habits that I instill in the videos is exactly what helped my special follower do as well as he has done recently. And I want to expand on this story. So I'm going to start talking about the story. So this particular special, one second here. All right. So in this video, I'm going to explain the story in a little greater detail. Because this follower that's been following me for many years, I want to kind of start from what happened between this one to the third year, between the one to the third year of following him, because it's going to help a lot of people. As I was talking to him recently, and I wanted to talk more deeply into it from the first conversation I had with him. What I found was something very powerful from that we didn't discuss before. And this video is really for all my followers, even if you're not a follower on Power Plan Trades. I just want to explain that the very habits that I instill in Power Plan Trades in that video is what led to the success of this follower, that helped them. So in the first year or two, he wasn't as patient on his trades. Now we're going to go to the loss side of this equation here, okay? Where the follower has been following me, but he would not really, he would be impatient. He wouldn't want to wait for when things trigger, he told me. He wanted to just trade a lot more and make money right away. He had no patience. And so, he'd make money, lose money, make money, lose money, make them. Then he got fed up and took a break and came back to following me again. And just more watched around, did a few trades here and there. And then really started seeing the power of what I was saying. Especially about a year and a half ago, I started the something called the retweets and likes, in which again I explain in inside of Power Plan Trades. And while doing all these things, he saw because I keep explaining to people that the power of what you're going to see and how you become powerful is what I instill in my followers, because people are looking for the quick buck all the time. And instead of making the big bucks, and I'll tell you one thing, and he agreed with me. There was a specific Google trade I had posted a while ago, and the size of what my investor invests with could have made on that one trade alone, and I'm not joking with you people. Now I haven't produced one like that yet, since, but if in theory he'd had the same mentality that he had on the other trade I'm going to talk about, he could have probably made $500,000 within that week. You heard that right, $500,000 with about 20 with about the same size that he went in with that 25K. Okay, so through the history, once he started really following the system, and he's been following, but went against what I said. That's why he said my words are like gold. That's why when he contacted me a few weeks ago, and we're going to get to that part of the story, he said he had made 30K from the 25K he invested. And that's when I started asking questions, and then I didn't get to this point. And like I said, the losses was because of not following the system, and then he had followed other services because they were putting out more ideas, but and he ended up getting frustrated and losing money. He would make money, but it was just not worth it. Not to the same not to the same extent that he's doing now with half the pressure, people. So I thought that telling the story would be very helpful to my followers. Listen carefully what I'm telling you, people. The very habits that I instill on my followers inside of Power Plan Trades is what led to this big success and a big turnaround from my follower. Because once he started really listening and really taking in what I was saying, he was before, but not to the same extent. That's when the fortunes changed dramatically. Okay, and so this investor, like in the other stories, when I mentioned to him, you know what, since you now have learned from, since you like what I've been doing, when he told me all these positive comments, why not, learn how to become a power trigger trade? And then at the same time, now with the story, it becomes more and more clear to me how powerful it is, because he has the background. Like until you learn the hard. Some people, in life we learn the easy way and the hard way, but sometimes when we learn the hard way, a big thing comes in. You take the power. Now I developed the system Power Trigger Trade because Power Trigger Trade is more powerful than an individual. It's how the individual uses and harnesses the power of Power Trigger Trade that I developed. Okay. Anyways, this is why we'll see how things go with the new Power Trigger Trade. Okay. Because the new Power Trigger Trade has the experience of going against the Power Trigger Trade system, and until he had really embraced the Power Trigger Trade, there is where the things changed. And this is why we're here at this point. And until I started making those new rules of what to do and instill how important it is to pay attention to the market on a daily basis, this is when, and not worry and waiting for the triggers and all these things that I talk about and preach about, is when these fortunes came. And so this week alone, even on a particular trade I was focusing in, the TSLA, 15K was made on that. Could have done even better. And we went over that as well. And that's with some training with me already that we've done. And again, as explained, this is the real deal, people. This investor, he's an investor, right? We're going to disclose who he is in the future, along with the gains that he's going to be making with the Power Trigger Trade system, with the one-on-one study with me, deep study with me. Because more powerful things are coming our way. But this story, what I'm trying to tell you, people, is that you want to be patient. Day trading, what it does to most people, you can day trade sometimes, but what it's doing is it's making you small-minded, and it's stressing a lot of people out. My follower now, the one who's even again, this system showed him so powerfully that he wanted to invest, and has that much trust in me that he is investing $30,000 of his money into the system, half which he's already given me. I already have this, so it's a real deal. This is serious. That he's a serious Power Trigger Trade, and I mentioned this to him about this idea, and I think it's a really good idea because of the power it's going to bringing this other Power Trigger Trade, going through what he went through in the past. People, this is very powerful, and the people who are going to become followers of Power Plan Trade and follow the instructions and really take this in are going to succeed. This is not for everybody. You have to really want it. And you know what? I want the right kind of people into Power Plan Trades. I know the numbers in Power Plan Trades could be a lot larger. I kicked many people out. No one understands that. I have videos to filter out people. I could have so many followers in this Power Plan Trades, but that's not what Power Plan Trades represents. It represents the real serious followers. The people that are really not the ones who are looking for a quick buck and are looking for the next whatever. No, this is a serious. This is better than what most people. But most people are not mentally ready to make the money that they're supposed to really make. They're not mentally ready. And this follower who's invested $30,000 into the system to train one-on-one with me is a testament to that, people. Do you understand that? It's a testament. It means something large. And I told him myself that, you know what, you're going to help a lot of people when they know your story. what you did with me one-on-one and what we're about, right? Power Plant Trades doesn't charge anybody. I'm putting premium information out there for the people who want to really listen and study what I say and not do it with just to really pay attention to the plans, right? And I want the right kind of people. I want this in the right hands. I want this is to help the right people. People. I believe that God brings the right people together. Okay, and I go to church with my family. I want to do good for people. That's what Power Plant Trades is about. I think what I learned and how I see things is a gift from God, and it has to be. The right people need to receive this information. It's not about not everybody's there. Some people are just not ready for this, and they're not serious. They maybe have they're not right. They're just not. They're not the right kind of people. They don't deserve it. I don't know what it is, but the right people who deserve it is what I want to help the most. And then in turn, some more powerful things are going to come for people. That's what Power Plant Trades is about. Following the rules of the Power Plant Trades has helped my follower, special follower, is now an investor, and now studying one-on-one with me to become another Power Trigger Trade is just going to help the message come across, people. Okay, there's nothing like this. This story in the investment community. Nothing like it, people. It's powerful, and it's only for the smart people, the serious people. So I wanted to expand about the thing. He was from losses to gains now, but he went through being against, and it was what helped him. He told me was actually seriously following me. So he's went through the ups and downs and against it, and try to do it, and not be patient. Say I don't want to wait, and all these things. It's when that changed for him, when he started to really take in what I was saying. It made sense to him. He's seen so many things that he could have made money on, not just pass away. And that's okay, because there's always new opportunities. But those failed opportunities that he could have easily had, or he would have got out too early because of the day trading mentality of not catching the moves properly. Those ruined past opportunities made him become and realize it. And why do you think that he and do so well now? Why do you think he wanted to invest 30K to train one-on-one with me? What do you think for, people? Think about it carefully. Why? Because he witnessed the power. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. You've got to pay attention weekly, daily. I'm at this 7 days a week. Comprende, people. Thanks for listening. Like the video.